resolutions and why no one sticks to them. Hello everybody, Tom here from the Company Code. Hope you're all well today. Well, we're at that time of year again where we are renewing and reviewing what we want to go and do going forward. And it's with a little bit of disdain we're meeting the same thing again, and that being New Year's resolutions. And with this comes a sense of inevitability, I guess, that you make a resolution and you don't stick to it. Now, this is not in any way, shape or form me criticising anybody, because I have, like everybody else, succumbed to in the past saying I'm going to do something and not following through. As humans, we do it a lot. A lot of people, perhaps their intentions are good, their ideas are good, but ultimately when it comes down to it and following it through, it's not as easy as perhaps we think, okay? So many of us in the new year will make New Year's resolutions, things that we want to change, things that we want to do better on. Some of us, it'll be losing weight, getting fit. Some of us, it might be a change of behaviour that we're not happy with, or something, or not doing something. I'm here to tell you that changing a behaviour and changing a pattern is not a simple thing at all. We, as human beings, can become very ingrained in what we do, to the point where we don't even realise we're doing it. I'll give you an example of this. So, a couple of months back, had some sort of training regarding speaking, like giving presentations. And the person that was giving the teaching had what you'd call a mannerism. Now, I say a mannerism, it's not necessarily to do with how he gestated and moved his hands or anything, or his body language, but he would say a certain phrase again and again and again. And I don't think he realised he was doing it. Some would say, oh, well, that's just somebody who's not got a lot of vocabulary. I'm here to tell you he's a very smart man. It's just something he says, and almost habitually he's doing it. So the message here today is quite simple. If you're wanting to make a New Year's resolution and stick to it, you maybe need to change the way you go about it, because it's all well and good trying to be strict with yourself. It's all well and good saying you're going to do something. Actually doing is another thing, and following through is not an easy thing to do. So if you're changing something, have a clear and defined way that you're going to go about it, okay? Have steps towards whatever it is you want to change. Don't just say, I am going to lose weight, because in reality, losing weight isn't easy, okay? I can't speak from experience because I've never had to lose weight, but from watching my mum and female members of my family struggle, and also my brother as well, struggle to lose weight and keep it off, it's not an easy thing. It requires a lot of discipline, a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, okay? I think we need to go in with the mindset, whereas a New Year's resolution is concerned, that yes, we want to achieve this, but if we don't, we're not hard on ourselves. We don't put ourselves under pressure to try and make the goal or achieve the goal. We strive for it, but ultimately, if we don't manage to do it, rather than giving up completely, we realign or we go about it in a different way. Because I see a lot of people with a lot of good ideas about what they want to change and what they want to do, but ultimately not being able to implement straight away leads to people giving up very quickly, yeah? So just have a long think about what it is you want to do this year as a New Year's resolution, and understand that most people have not followed through with their resolutions. Literally by the end of January, February, most resolutions have gone out the window. Don't feel guilty if you're one of those people. Look at what you've asked yourself to do, what it is you wanted to change. Think long and hard about how you're going to do it, and then maybe dust yourself off and go again to try and make sure you achieve it, okay? Just because you don't manage it straight away doesn't mean you fail completely. And, changing any sort of pattern of behaviour is not an easy thing, as I said. For those of you who've done like neo-linguistic programming and they do like affirmations and stuff, they reckon it takes 21 days to fully sort of implement new ideas and new behaviours. That's average, so it could be longer than that depending on how strong the thing is that you're trying to do, whatever behaviour you're trying to eradicate. And sometimes it's not a case of getting rid of a behaviour, it's a case of changing a behaviour that's negative to a positive, which again is a transition and a journey in itself. So the message here is quite simple. If you've got a New Year's resolution, do what you can to achieve it. If for some reason the first couple of months or whatever is difficult, don't lose heart. Go again. Think of another way of doing it. Maybe break down the goal that you're trying to achieve. Instead of saying I'm going to lose weight and leaving it at that, set yourself little goals, little achievable steps to make that happen. If it means, I don't know, increasing your exercise routine, changing your diet up a little bit, don't make it a big thing. It can be a big thing, but make it something you can work towards steadily, and you're probably more likely to stick to the goal and see the change that you want from your New Year's resolution. Guys, this is my first video of the week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of three, put down in the comment section below, what are your New Year's resolutions and do you plan to stick to them? Do you have ideas about how you're going to implement, or are you just going to try and do what you've always tried to do? I'm going to do this and you're going to try and do it, whatever way you're going to try and do it. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much, as always, for watching. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. I'll be back with another video in a couple of days' time, but until then, take care of yourselves and bye for now.